Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing Dungeon Universalis. And I have to say I totally fucked this scenario up. Someone pointed out that pretty much at the start of the scenario, when you open that secret door here, and after you discover this long corridor with this weird eye symbol back here for the dark player, when you open that door, there shows this symbol up here. And for some reason, I didn't see that. I mean, I did see it, but I thought that would be some weird, I don't know, graphical mistake. I didn't realize that would be a number. That's supposed to be number 1. And to be perfectly honest, yeah, I mean, it still doesn't really look like a number to me. It looks like a weird symbol. But okay, I mean, yeah, now that I know it, it makes sense. So you press this thing, and that then basically tells you a main aspect of the whole scenario that I missed. Which is, okay. So it says, as soon as the heroes open the secret door, the dark player will immediately control the marker on the water well. This marker will be moved one space at the beginning of each turn of the dark player, choosing the shortest way to reach the main room. Each section that the token has moved through or in which it remains will be affected by the darkness obstacle card. In addition, each hero who is activated in such a section or who moves through it will take 2 damage dice against his courage at the end of his activation. Okay, so I mean, this is obviously a big deal, and this would have a massive impact on the mission that was really easy until now. One thing I find a little odd is you move that thing and you're always supposed to choose the shortest path to the main room. But when you play solitaire for the first time, you don't know where the main room is. So, I mean, obviously you move along that long corridor because that's the only way. But where to go from then? I find that a little bit weird. But okay, I messed up. I have no clue how to fix it. And I don't want to restart the scenario, to be honest. I'm just ignoring that. I'm just continuing playing. My goal is now mainly to bring the campaign to an end. I also, I feel a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little bit done with all these characters and all. I kind of like to start something new here. So I want to bring this campaign to an end. I think it's not going to go too long anymore. And therefore, I'm just, I don't know how to fix that. I just don't know. I'm just going to go now, continue my way through here, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. I guess that's what I'm going to do here. As a penalty for that, I'm not going to give my heroes any experience or so from that game. That's the only thing I can see. Here's another problem. I just checked how long this scenario is. I took a look at the quest book because I realized if this is going on for a long time, I mean, this guy is down to a single point, then this whole thing makes no sense at all anymore. Because then his only weapon is this thing. And indeed, the scenario is going to be really long. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe giving this guy another 30 points or something like that. Maybe that makes sense. It's very hard to fix that, I think. The other option is, I don't see any way here. I think the whole, to be perfectly honest, I don't like the whole concept of this scenario. You know, this darkness behind me, it's something I don't enjoy, but I don't know what to do here. I'm really frustrated about that, to be honest. I don't know how to continue here. Maybe I'm just gonna give him another 30 points or something like that and just try to make my way through the scenario. But man, this is really fucked up. Okay, so here's what I do. I'm gonna give him 30 more points. And actually I'm thinking about giving him the full points that he should have. Which would be about 40 or something. He started at, I think he started at 25, I don't know what it was exactly, but I'm gonna give him 40 points. I think that's okay. I'm giving him 40 points, and I'm gonna allow him to play not only the 4 cards, the 4 enemy cards, but as many as he can play. And then we'll see. I don't see any other way. It kind of sucks, and yeah, as I mentioned, I'm pretty frustrated about it, but I think it's the best I can do for now. So let's hope that we can. If I would not do this on video, I would immediately stop and yeah, not continue. But I think I want to do that now. So okay, let's go. Let's move on here. So again, we're kind of setting the group up here and trying to open the next door. There we go. And let's see. We're going to roll first if we're going to see a trap. There's no trap there. And then we're going to reveal the next section. So we found another corridor here with a door at the very end over there. Now I got to say, although I know that there, as I said, I mentioned, I looked at the quest book and I know that there's a lot coming, but I really don't know exactly how it looks like. I just had a very fast look, so just to understand, you know, if there would be the main room here and the scenario would be at an end, you could argue, okay, the whole thing with this dragon eye, you know, it wasn't that bad because he couldn't spawn any creatures at all or whatever. But if I know the scenario goes on for, I don't know, 5 or 6 rooms, then obviously he needs points to spawn creatures. And that's, therefore, I had to check that. Okay, so let's see. And there's no creature there. So we can simply continue moving and opening the next door over there. Good Lord. Just like this, I guess. And again, we roll for trap. No trap. So let's see what we find. And this time we found a larger room, and there is something special in here. The room of the mirrors. Okay, so let's see what that is. Okay, so ahead lies this room here. And let's see if there is a creature in there. I'm gonna roll. And there is not. And it's the room of mirrors. Each character that enters the room must pass an intelligence test at the end of his turn. If he fails, he will get the condition stunned. Then he will activate for a second time in the same turn and attack the closest ally with his weapon. Ugh. Creatures controlled by the dark player don't have to pass this test. Wow. Okay, this is not good. I mean, this is really not good. So how do we deal with that? So the thing is, I think first I want to move back with this guy or with this lady, and I want to try to get these guys into this room. They are the strongest ones, but they are not terribly clever. The big problem is the Cyclops here, which is really, really bad. He only has a 2, and man, I don't know how I can get him through this room. Would he only do this once, or wait a minute? I think he only attacks once, huh? Yeah, when he enters the room, he must pass the test. So then he will activate for a second time and attack. Well, it doesn't say that once you are in the room, you have to do this thing every turn again. It clearly says, yeah, it says when you enter the room, not when you activate inside the room. So I think, I mean, this is a little weird. What happens, for example, if I move all my other guys pretty far back and then he enters the room? Does he run out of the room and then attack? I don't know. I mean, this is all, you know, these are the things. This doesn't really work. I mean, let's face it. What happens, for example, if I would go back in the main room, like 40 spaces away from him, and then I send this guy into the room, and then he gets the, I mean, does he run 40 spaces back and then attacks the other guy? I don't think so. Okay, you could argue you have this darkness behind you that kind of pushes you forward and prevents this from happening. And I can see that. So let's try to stay here in the spirit of the game, right? And let's say, I don't know, let's say we just move one guy after another inside. So maybe then it even makes sense to place one directly at the door so that the other at least doesn't move outside again when he attacks. Now I'm gonna move through here and enter the room. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna go here, here. Let's say I'm gonna go here, and now I entered the room, and now I have to pass this test. So that means I gotta roll at least an 8, which is tough. Okay, I don't have that. So now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to attack the dwarf. So that means that this is not good. So the dwarf has the black dice. And let's hope for the best. Yeah, that wasn't great. So that was a hit, I guess. I could reroll with the dwarf. I need a 7. Even a 6 could be maybe enough. Maybe. No, I need a... We both have a combat strength of 5. So I would need a 7. Huh. I'm going to take a reroll here. I'm going to spend a fortune. Maybe I can roll a 7. So let's see. And I did. Very good. Okay. So this guy is inside. And now I guess I can simply move. I can kind of... You know, everybody else passes basically, and now he moves on. I mean, I can see how this becomes a big issue when there is darkness behind you. This is a big problem. Actually, this whole mission seems to be super hard with the darkness behind you. But I'm just frustrated because, you know, I feel like I messed this up so badly. Okay. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So I'm going to enter here. And I need an intelligence test, so I need a 6 to get this done. And I have it. Very good. So I'm safe. So that means I can... And it's not quite clear. Does the activation end here? Oh, the guy was stunned. Because he failed. So he was stunned, but I think that didn't change a lot. Okay, so I'm going to move here now. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. And now we're going to continue, and I'm going to try it here. And let's see. So we need a 7 here. I have that. Very good. And I'm also allowed to continue then. And then the wizard moves in. And she needs a 5. Which she has. Great. And then it's the other guy. And he has a 4. So he needs a 6. And he also has that. Okay, so that could have been worse. What about the crow? I don't know. Is the crow a character? Quite sure if a pet actually counts as a character. I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's not a big deal. So the crow, yeah, she's probably gonna fail. Okay, so yeah, the crow failed. So she kind of attacks now the gladiator, but she only has a combat value of 2. I mean, that is the whole thing. This is not a big deal, right? But so let's see. The crow has the black dice. Okay, so no problems here. And now we continue, and yeah, that was a little bit... It's a neat idea, but you know, the whole mission suffers from me missing that main rule, of course, massively. Okay, so we're trying to enter the next room. That means we simply roll a die here, and there is no trap. So let's see what's behind the door. We can actually interact with the columns, and the gladiator will do this before we enter this room here, or before we go into this room. I want to do that. So I'm going to roll 5d6. Character adjacent to one of them may search all of them. Characters searching them must roll 5d6. For each result of 6, they find objects worth 1 coin. For 3 or more result of 6, they also find a random potion. So let's see if there's something hidden there. Oh yeah, that nothing at all. Well, okay. So now we opened the door, and I want to enter. Whoops! I want to enter this corridor, and now I got to roll twice for creatures because there were no creatures in the last 2 sections. So let's see. Okay, nothing. And again, nothing. Oh man. So there we go. We're in the corridor, and at the very end here, yeah, there we have 2 of these reveal section markers. So the thing continues here, basically. So I'm going to move back there. Just like that. There we go. Okay. So, and again, we got to roll for a trap. Nothing. So we reveal the section. Okay, so we found this long corridor. There's a door right here. And again, we have to roll for creatures twice. Nope. Incredible. So nothing happens. Okay. And now we got this special door. There is a... it is marked on the app. So let's find that. You can see here. Now that's... Oh, that's a riddle. Okay. So let's find that. It says a door or chest cannot be opened unless a riddle is solved. Solving a riddle requires passing an intelligence test with a -2 penalty. I think we had that before. A failed attempt means the door or chest cannot be opened. If the riddle protects a door, it can be broken, it will be regarded as a reinforced door. If it is a chest, it cannot be broken. Okay, so we gotta enter this thing, and I think, oh, that's good. Okay, at least it's a big one. So, I wonder if I want to bring one of my magicians here. Yeah, I think I want to do this. So, let's see. There's a scout, but first I want to try to open the riddle with her, with my sorceress. I got a 5. And yeah, I think there's nothing here. Oh no, exactly, there was this question if you have to stand adjacent to the door, and we said no, that's not going to be necessary. So actually I'm going to place them like this, maybe this guy back here, and now she will still try to open the door. She needs a 7, so let's hope for the best. And she has that. She's got an 8, so that's excellent. So let's see what we find behind the door. And that might be already the main room, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, that's the main room. So let's see what we get here. So we got a, okay, what is that? That's a shrine. Over here we have a library. There seems to be gold. No, no, that's just, we can search for treasures. What is that? The leader is a gorgon with a short bow. Okay, that comes with no cost. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I gave this guy 40 points. I'm gonna let him pay for this creature because he didn't pay for the leader. I mean, yeah, the whole scenario is already messed up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So he's down to 30 points. He's down to 30. Yeah. Now I'm gonna place creatures equal to an enemy spotted card, which means. There we go, we gotta roll a die. That's a 6, okay. So we got a demon warrior, 2 imps with improved weapons. That's another 6 points, so that brings him down to 24. Let's, and then we gotta roll again. And now we gotta roll twice, because there were no creatures in the 2 rooms before, so we might see even more guys. And we do indeed. So this is going to be massive here. So we got another wandering creature. So let's see what that is. Okay, that's another... Oh, wait a minute. I had to add... Actually, it's not true. It's not a demon warrior. I rolled a 6. I had to add 2. So that means there are 2 she-devils, 2 imps with a short bow. And now we have a 7, which means we have a winged demon. So this is going to be super tough. And that might actually kill the guys. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So, that's pretty crazy now. Okay, so that means we got to pay 8 for the 2 she-devils and the 2 imps with a short bow. So that brings it then down to 16. And then we got to spend another 3 for the winged demon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I mean that was tough. But he's down to 13 now, but we're going to see a ton of creatures here. So let's see how we can do that. First we need to place the Gorgon. I'm going to take this miniature here and I'm going to place it back here. And now we gotta place all the other creatures. Okay, let's see. Opposite to the hero with the lowest VP. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Creature with the lowest VPs are the imps. We don't need that anymore. Let's put that aside for now. So we need the imps. So that means the first one will be placed here, and the second one will then placed here. And then, yeah, that's 3 squares away. That's fine. So these are the 2 imps. The she-devils and the winged demon both have 3 costs, so they have the same cost. Does anybody has ranged attacks? I don't think so. No. I think I'm going to do that randomly. So I'm going to place here one of the she-devils back there, and here the other she-devil, and then I'm gonna place, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think then the other one should be placed actually here. The winged demon should be placed here. Okay, so I guess that's it. That could be pretty tough, potentially. We'll see. And yeah, that's not easy. We can actually improve the leader. He still has 13 points, so we're going to reduce this to 10, and because it's the leader is invulnerable, for every, you can see here, invulnerable, for every 3 points we spend, he will get an additional life point. So he has now 7, or she has now 7 life points, and this is it. There are no skills or so that the leader can get. So this is it. So this guy is down to 10 points. And we gotta go for the initiative check. Now, doesn't really matter. We can use an imp. He's got a 1. And let's roll a die here and see who wins the initiative. That is a very bad start. I have to re-roll these guys, I guess. So let's see. Oh man. Okay, that's not good. So they win the initiative. Now I'm going to follow my house rule here and say that I'm going to roll now for every one of these in a row. So my initiative is a 6. So that imp won the initiative. Now we go for the next one. He might not. That's an 8. Now let's see. I got a... wait a second. I rolled a 6. Sadly, there's no reroll. So I get a +1 for the ambush. I get a +1. I get a +3. So they rolled a 10. Yeah, they got a +1 here. Okay, let's see. This is a little tricky. So I get a +1. I get a +3. Okay, so I'm at 9. They are also at 9. Because the imps have a +1. But I have... I have the higher intelligence, I guess. Do I? No, actually this is not true. Darn. So we must make a new roll here. So we're gonna give him the dice again, and she keeps the 6 because that was her standard value. This is my house rule again. We're gonna roll now for everyone on his own. I lost against that guy, but not against everyone, because that would be too devastating in my opinion. So I'm gonna roll again. Okay, so he won that, and he also clearly won. I'm caught by a surprise, by the way. So these, I'm gonna get drawn in by that. That's the rule, the official rule. If the heroes are caught by surprise, then they can basically pull the creature who fucked up. They can bring her in. And now these two guys will attack. Now we continue with the she-devil. How she did, and this is really not looking good. I'm again at a 6. I think no, she didn't make it. The second she-devil. That's a 7. That's also not going to be enough. The winged demon. That's a 7. No, they can't beat that. And in the end, the Gorgon, and he also has a +1, or she. No. Okay, so we were kind of lucky. These two guys will activate, then we will activate, and then the others will activate. But it's already not a good thing at all. So we start with the imp, and yeah, they got the improvised weapon. So they simply, no, they got a short bow. So they're gonna shoot. And we start with him. Now, do they gonna shoot here or here? I'm pretty sure they're gonna shoot here. But we'll see. Yeah, so this guy will shoot at her. So he's gonna roll 2 dice. He's got a shooting value of 3. That's not so hot. But she turns her back to him. That's important. So he gets a +1 modifier. She is... Nah, she's not more agile. Okay, so it's simply he's got a 4. Okay, luckily he missed. And now it's this guy. Now technically he's trying to shoot at somebody else. And because they're trying to distribute the attacks, so I think he will try to shoot at the dwarf now. So I guess he moves 1, 2, probably 3 spaces. And he gets a -2 here. But yeah, they're going to try to... Usually they're going to try to distribute the attacks between the heroes. So he will move around and now shoot at the dwarf. Although this is clearly a disadvantage, but I guess that's still what happens. So let's see. Oh boy, that's a hit. Okay, and it's even a critical hit. So I guess... Don't want to take that. I mean, it's only 2 dice. I mean, that isn't so bad. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that, I guess. Maybe I'm lucky. He only hits... Oh no, it's actually 3 dice because it's a critical. So he hits on a 1, 2... he hits on a 5 or 6. Okay, so that was no damage. So I was lucky here with these two. That wasn't so bad. Now it's my activation. In addition, she's invulnerable, which means we need a 6 to hit. Oh boy. I mean, okay, here we got our magicians, and I'm pretty sure they will be super useful. So maybe I should actually leave it to them. It's really hard to come up with a plan here. Yeah, I think that makes probably the most sense. I want to try to get the magicians into action here so that they can somehow try to destroy the Gorgon. Otherwise, this is going to be extremely tough. So I think what I'm going to try to do now is I'm simply going to try to get rid of these two imps with my bow of accuracy. I got 2 shots. So that shouldn't be too hard. Let's give it a try here. I got a modifier of -1 because they're small, but that's pretty much it. Okay, that is a hit, even a critical. So that was the upper one here. So I get 5 dice here. Oops. Okay, I think, yeah, he's got an armor of 3, only 3 wounds. So we managed to kill the first one. And then we're going to try to kill the second guy. Oh boy. Wow. Should have shot at the Gorgon. I couldn't know that, man. But, I mean, this is crazy. Okay. Okay, so the 2 imps are gone. I think that's a pretty good start, because that also gives me a little more room to maneuver now. And okay, so what do I want to do here? Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you can see here the height of the shrine. I'm pretty sure that shrine gives full cover to the Gorgon, so we have no line of sight here. At the moment, at least. Interesting. So what does that mean? Okay, so when we start the activation in line of sight, that is not the case now. So okay, that's why this guy is standing behind there, because right now we're not affected by that special thing, but we also don't get a shot. That kind of sucks. You know what? I think here's what I want to do. I'm going to move out of line of sight with my 2 magicians and bring them then into the combat next time. In this way, they do not suffer from this problem, and maybe they can kill the Gorgon before then the others have to activate. This might actually work. So let's see. We have to fight now some of the other guys, I guess. Now, I don't remember. I think we do not. I think these 2, they already faced these medium creatures, so they don't have to roll against fearsome anymore. I'm not totally convinced though. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna attack one of these she-devils with the dwarf. And I'm gonna roll here. Okay, so he is not afraid. So he now moves. Yeah, I'm gonna move him here simply. Just here. And we're gonna go do an attack, and I'm gonna use my fast attacks. Okay, that was great. That's really bad news for the she-devil. Invulnerable, but oh, she also has fast attacks. Holy crap. Invulnerable, but I rolled a 6, so that means I'm allowed to roll kind of like 8 dice or something. Yeah, I'm allowed to roll 8 dice. 3, 6, 8. She has an armor of 3, so I need 4 hits here. I think I can do that. Yeah, okay. So I managed to kill the she-devil, which is pretty awesome. And now let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to use this guy. And I'm gonna try to attack the winged demon. And again, I'm gonna do a courage test. I'm pretty sure I already did that, but I made life much too easy for me already. So I'm gonna do a courage test here. I got a 4 because the winged demon is also fearsome, like most of these underworld creatures are. Okay, so that wasn't an issue. So now I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got a movement of 5. And I'm going to go. I might actually consider. Do I want to drink something? Do I want to. Nah, I don't know, man. No potions for me. I'm going to go into berserker mode, I guess, and I'm gonna try to kill the demon here. This is not gonna be easy. Of course, we also have the invulnerable skill, so let's see. Okay, that wasn't good enough, and we gotta go get a second attack. Ah, shit. Yeah, so we needed a 6, we didn't have that, so yeah, that didn't work out. Okay, so now, yeah. Man, I'm gonna try to move her here, so just to make sure they have no line of sight onto the Gorgon, both of these. I might actually move him 1 space here. Okay, so and now I'm done with my activation, and it's now the 3 remaining creatures. The 2 imps already activated, so yeah, now it's the 3 remaining creatures. And let's see who starts. Okay, so the leader has 3 actions. That means he can move and then basically shoot 3 times. So the question is, who is the target? And because it's a leader, we got to randomize that. We're going to use here the target priority. Okay, that's the 3rd one. Enemy that dealt the most damage during the last turn. That was... that's a tough question. I think it was probably her. She killed 2 of the imps. I'm not sure. I mean, he killed 1. I'm not sure. That was the she-devil. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it would be her then. So that means the Gorgon moves there. She's got 5 movement points. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And then she shoots at her. And now it's not, I mean, technically the attacks are not that impressive, right? It's just a short bow and all, but the problem is this 10-sided damage when you activate within 6 spaces, which kind of affects all these guys, so that's really bad. Okay, so that means she rolls now. She needs, I don't know, something. That might be enough, I guess. That is no negative modifier here. She moved, so we got to subtract 2 for movement. So she has 2. She's okay, I guess. Yeah, I think that is. No, wait a second, maybe not. So wait a second. We have a -2 because she moved. We have, the cat has a higher agility, which means it's another -1. So she has a -3, which means she also only has a shooting of 1. So she needed a 9, which she didn't have. Okay, so that means that was not a hit. Now we're going to roll again to see which is the next target. The enemy with the lowest armor. And that would be again her. So she's going to roll again. Now I'm assuming now that she didn't move. So I'm not going to subtract the -2 again. And this time, it is probably just enough. It is a -1 still because of the higher agility here. But, yeah, that is just enough. That's a hit. So she does 3 dice of damage. I got a +1, so she needs a 4 to hit. Okay, so that is 1 hit. And then she does a last. Okay, that is number 1. That is the enemy which is easiest to hit. This time, I think it's actually going to be this guy, because he does have a lower agility, so there will be no negative modifier at all. Wow, and that was a hit. So these are, there was a critical hit, so it would be 3 dice, but he takes 1 less because of his elven armor against ranged weapons, so only 3 dice of damage. Ugh. So it seems, yeah, he takes 2 damage. Okay. Well. That was her activation. And now we'll see, because if we don't kill her now with our 2 magicians, the others are in deep trouble. See, they both have a movement value of 5. So I gotta make sure that I set this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could place them one here and the other one here. And then it should work out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the point. We started activating out of line of sight. Nah, it says at some point. Wait a minute. Every time an enemy enters into... fuck. Okay, I messed this up. So that means we have to do it now, because now we have line of sight. So yeah, okay, I fucked that up. So that kind of means I also lost some attacks against these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I forgot to activate these two other guys. Ah, darn. Okay. Okay, so before we can do anything, we have to activate these guys, of course. So let's start here, I guess. They attack... this guy has got a -1 because of his Berserker modus. The Winged Demon. And... let's see. Okay, I'm good. Nothing happens. And now the She-Devil will attack. And, well, the dwarf wasn't attacked yet. So that means the She-Devil moves here and attacks the dwarf. Let's see. And yeah, the dwarf is fine. The She-Devil has a 4, the dwarf has a 5, so we're good. And now we can actually try to enter and destroy these guys. And I mean, this is going to be super tough now. Let's see. Oh man. So we got to do now a check. That might immediately kill this guy now. If he fails the courage check or the intelligence check, it's over. And you cannot even re-roll. So let's see. We have... yeah. Intelligence check. Yeah, okay. What? It's weird. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so we got to roll. We have an intelligence of 4, so we need a 6. Oh, we have it. We survived. That means we can now cast a spell. However, oh man, fuck that. Wait a minute. The question is, when exactly do we have to do the fearsome test? You have to do it before attacking. The thing is, yeah, okay, so I think I have to do it right now. So let's see. So I need a... I don't know, let's see. That should be enough. I got a courage of... yeah, I got a courage of 3, so I was successful. Awesome. Until now, I'm really doing okay. So let's lose my... I'm going to use my lightning bolt and try to do some hits here. I'm not going to be able to kill her, but we'll see. I need a 6 to cast that spell. I have no rerolls with this guy. Oh man, he was doing so great, and now he blew it. That's yeah, that's a huge problem now. Okay, well, I fucked up. So that means I'm pretty sure some of my guys will be knocked out now. I don't know. And now I'm gonna move her in right there. We're gonna do the same thing. First, we're gonna do a intelligence test. So there's a 5. And I did that, so she was good. Now we gotta do a courage test. So we need a 7. That's not so easy. And we didn't do that. Okay, so that means we got a -1. That's still not so terrible. I mean, she's afraid now. She's frightened. But that subtracts -1. So she now needs a 6 to cast the green flame spell successfully. And she did that. Awesome. And she even has a critical, but the spells would have been successful anyway. So that's okay. So she gets, because it's a flame, and this creature, no, it's not Underworld. That means we do full damage plus an extra die. So we do actually 6 damage dice. Now remember, she got 1 extra wound. Oh, you know what? Actually, this should be 11, because, yeah, she's not, no, she's invulnerable. I kind of mixed that up with the undead skill. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We have 6 dice, and we need 4. Come on. That was pretty good. So she took 4 damage. That's not bad at all. It really is a shame. If he would have been successful, she probably would have been dead by now. But okay. And now things are getting problematic. Okay, so now things are a bit ugly. But what's kind of interesting is, when this guy activates now, for example, these 2 block line of sight. So that means he actually does not have to do this, which is, it's fun, it's interesting. So he can simply try now to attack the she-devil with his fast attacks. And that was a good one, a success, and we got a 6, so that means we did damage. We did a lot of damage. Okay, awesome. So we managed to kill the second she-devil. Very, very good. I think we might actually survive that. But now things are getting... Okay, so I'm going to activate her, the scout. And yeah, we are within this lethal thing here, the lethal glaze or gaze, lethal gaze. So I'm gonna need a 7 now to be successful here. And I don't have it. Question is, do I want to take a reroll here? I have 3 fortune left. So even if things go wrong, I would not die this turn. But boy, that's a big risk, man. Otherwise I have to take 10 damage dice against my intelligence, which will kill me, I think. And I mean, rolling a 7 is not impossible. You know, I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to spend a fortune, and I'm going to try to roll a 7 here. Come on. And I have it. I have a 7, so that means now I can activate. And I'm going to use my black arrow first. I got 2 shots. I need a 6, obviously, so it's not going to be easy. And I got to roll against my courage, because this creature is fearsome. And I didn't do it. But okay, technically it doesn't probably not matter that much. I need a 6. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to use the black arrow. And I'm gonna try to attack now. That was a miss. It might not have been a miss, but it didn't do any damage because of the invulnerable thing. And now I'm gonna use the silver arrow with my second shot. Man, I want a 6 here. Yes! Yes, that's it. That could have been the golden shot. Awesome. So the silver arrow reduces the target's armor by 1. And I got 5 dice, and I only need to do 3 more damage. Yeah, I need to do 3 more damage, and her armor is reduced to 3. So man, I want to do that. Come on. Oh no, I fucked up. You know, I'm gonna spend another fortune. I'm gonna risk it all. Yes! Holy smokes. Okay, we did it. We killed it. Crazy. But I'm now very vulnerable, you know. If something happens, I could get killed now. So let's hope this is not going to be the case. But I don't think so, actually. I mean, this is pretty much the end of the adventure now. Oh boy, crazy. Okay, so now we have to fight only this winged demon here, and I have still the Cyclops is attacking, and that looks pretty good, but he's got a -1. That might not be quite enough. No. This is actually, the demon wins. He's more agile. It would have been a draw, but because the demon is more agile, he wins that. And then we gotta do another, oops. Gotta do another attack here. And that was also not successful. Darn. Now we see the demon attacking. And that was... well, because he is more agile, he wins. That's again kind of this, yeah, it's a draw, so he wins, and that means he does, oh man, he does 3 damage with his claws. It's not terribly dangerous, but yeah, it's 3 damage. So, wow, I mean, these are 2 damage. Pretty bad. Okay. And now it's my guys again. And let's see. I think I can try again with the wizard now. Move here. And now the demon is also invulnerable, but I'm going to use my lightning bolt again, or at least try to, and we'll see if he can do damage here. Oh man, this is horrible. No, he didn't manage to do it. Okay, that wasn't great. So now, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the sorceress now and move kind of like here, I guess. And I'm gonna use again the green flame. Yeah, let's use the green flame here. Oh man, what's going on here? Again, a miss. And then I'm gonna move in with the dwarf and use my fast attacks. Terrible. Okay, yeah, that didn't work out. Do I want to go with the... I don't know. Actually, I don't think I want to activate her. You know, if I fail, I might hit one of the other guys. I don't want to risk that. The demon itself is not that dangerous. It's just hard to kill, I guess. So now he's going to attack. And he's going to attack the enemy with the lowest strength. So that is going to be... They both have the same strength, I think. And then it's going to be the enemy which is easiest to hit. And this is this guy because... Is it? It doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter. They both have a lower agility than the demon. So I think then he's going to attack a random guy, either the dwarf or the other guy. Okay, so he attacks the dwarf. And... oh, you know what? Actually, the berserker is easier to hit because of the berserker mode. So he's going to attack the berserker. And that is not a success. So now again, spellcaster tries his lightning bolt. I'll move one space here just to be sure this works out. Let's move here. Okay, this time we did it. So let's see. We do 6 damage dice. He's Underworld. Oh, we had that already. I don't think this affects the lightning bolt. So let's see. He's got 4 wounds. We need to do... he's got an armor of 3, so we might be able to kill him. Yeah, we did it. Wow, awesome. Okay, that was it. I'm gonna open the chest. I'm gonna use the dwarf to do that. I'm not gonna use her for anything anymore. With a single fortune, you know, a deadly blow, and this is it. So let's see. Let's open the chest. It seems to be a standard chest. So let's see. I'm gonna have to roll if there's a trap. There is not. God damn! I forgot to draw these fucking cards. Okay, I can't help it. I mean, it was just a single activation, basically. No, it wasn't. I mean, he had a couple of activations, but yeah, okay, fuck it. You know, this is something that happens all the time. I feel, oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I messed up again, you know. Especially if things are getting interesting here, and if you are a little more engaged here, and you forget that. I always forget to draw these stupid combat cards, man. Stealthy creature, what would have been fortune? I mean, okay, at least it would have not been some kind of additional creatures or something. But yeah, that would have been, goddamn shit. Okay, anyway, let's open the chest. So I'm allowed to draw a treasure card here, I guess. Okay, I wonder if, for example, this guy can open the chest, but I don't think so. I think... I thought maybe then he can basically unlock the chest or check if there are traps, and then he can try to draw the cards, because he's got the lucky ability which would allow him to draw 2 cards. But I think this is not going to work. So I'm just gonna draw a random card here. Let's roll it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. 10 coins and 1 random potion. Not too shabby. I found a healing potion, which is pretty good. And well, let's see. I mean, we can search the shrine now. What I find odd is I really wonder where that weird diamond is. I mean, this is the main room. Maybe you get the diamond simply when you kill the Gorgon or something. Okay, let's interact with the shrine. Do I? No, I don't think so. I mean, I could simply do it, but I don't know, man. It doesn't really... All it could do, it could give me a couple of more fortune points. Maybe I should... No, I don't think so. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it. That's a standard furniture. So the last thing I want to do, I could interact with the library, and I think I want to do that. You know, I've realized one thing, again, that I messed that up. The 1, it looks like it's the same size as the creature behind, but it isn't. The 1 means that it simply is the size of 1. And the size of 1 means that it's basically, I think it's half the size of a creature. So again, the whole thing would have played out a little bit different. I might have had a chance to actually use magic against the Gorgon when it was standing still behind the shrine. Yeah, okay. You know, I mean, I mess up too much here. At the moment, this whole adventure was just terrible. Let's face it, it was a total disaster. I mean, we had a nice fight at the end, which was fun, but, you know, I just make far too many mistakes here. Okay, I can search the library, and she's gonna do it. She's gonna roll a die, add her intelligence, so that's a 10, which means she finds books worth 3 coins and a map. All secret doors in this section must be revealed. Okay, so I guess the 3 coins. And I guess this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave this whole dungeon. I'm really not in the mood to go through this stupid room of mirrors again. This was not, I don't know, I messed up too much. There were things in this scenario that I didn't like, and I'm gonna go back. I think I found that stupid gem. I'm gonna check in the, yeah, I probably found the gem, I guess. Yeah, indeed, I have found the gem of courage by killing that leader, and that's it. Okay, yeah, okay, so sorry for all the mess. Hope to see you on the next video. Bye.